Okay, good morning, ladies. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Excellent.
Bright
We're
and early
good.
on a Friday morning. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I love these films. I watched the first batch last year, or was it last year, the year before, whenever it was, I watched them all. And then dove right into all four of your stories because first of all, who doesn't want to be part of a love club, right?
Exactly.
I mean, come on, seriously. Like, hello, count me in. I'm your best friend for the next 10 minutes, ladies. Okay. So I want to know, Rebecca, let's start with you
Okay.
because I watched yours first and then I went hopefully chronologically. I think I did, but it all made sense to me. But I wanted to know, like I said, it's so much fun to watch this and the bond that these ladies have. Was it a no-brainer being a part of this?
Yes, definitely. A lot of these movies you're always working with a male, right? That's kind of your co-star. So this was the first time where I was told that my three co-stars were going to be women, and that was such an exciting prospect for me. And it also was everything and more that I could have asked for. These girls have become so close to me. We wrapped filming over a year ago. We're still always in contact. We see each other all the time. And it's just, created such a beautiful friendship between all of us. So it was definitely a no brainer.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Okay, so Nazneen, you next. That was my next question because when you get on set with people, you are all seasoned actors. You guys have been doing this for a while. You've worked with a lot of people, and then you're told, yeah, your other three actors are going to be your best friends. So immediately in your head, you're like, yeah, I got to connect with these ladies. Was it instant? Because honestly, just from watching you guys, it really did feel very real that you really did connect. Nazneen, you want to take that one?
Yeah, absolutely. We did. It was actually pretty fast. I have to say, like remarkably fast, faster than it's been for me on any other set. And I think that we just all knew that this was a really ambitious endeavor, and we were in it for the long haul, and we just were from day one really there for each other, which was so special and unique. It doesn't happen all the time.
Right.
Um, so I felt very lucky that, yes, I had three female co-stars that were not only, extremely experienced, beautiful, talented, admirable, but also so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. Just we just made each other laugh all the time. That was the goal, and survive each day and really helped each other be our best versions of ourselves. So I'm really
That's a
glad that you saw that.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashley, what I love so much about these stories is that everybody gets their own backstory, but they all connect, like so everybody has their own issue, what they're going through, but then everything connects so that everybody is in everybody's film. And these women are there for each other. So I wanted to know from you, how did you find yourself kind of connecting to Tori?
How did I find myself connecting to Tori? Great question. Well, I aspire to be as brave as her, given that she decides to adopt a baby girl all on her
Yes.
own.
Yes.
Um, so that's a big one. But I connected with her because of how much she loves her friends and would do anything for her friends. I absolutely feel the same way about my friends. And yeah, I mean that would probably be the biggest similarity, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Genelle, next, let's go to you. So you play a woman who's, I mean, you're all very strong in your own ways, but Genelle, I found was like, wow, she's going through, her husband comes to her and goes, I think we should separate. You've got two kids, you know what your priorities for, but she's also into politics. Now, is this something that interests you in any way, shape, or form?
Ironically enough, yes, Becky and I were just talking about politics earlier. My TV lives on like MSNBC, and I'm Canadian, and
Yeah.
I I do love our politics as well. But yes, I genuinely am 100% into politics. So I was thrilled when I read that script and went, yes, I get to live out my little political dreams on camera.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting to watch her because she has to, I mean, you all do have to balance like the mom life also with your work lives. And that's what's really great about these stories is that you're all not just sitting around, watching television. I mean, these are all strong women. And I think what I makes this series really special is it's very relatable. Rebecca, do you want to talk about that? Because I think there's so many women out there who can, or who, well, just anyway, in general, can really relate to these ladies.
Absolutely. I don't personally have children. I know Ashley doesn't either, but Nazneen and Genelle do.
Yes.
So it was kind of interesting learning from the two of them and following their lead. I mean, my character was the only one that didn't have a child, and she became a stepmom. But
Yes.
I do have friends that are stepmoms as well, and I learned a lot from them. So I know that this kind of dynamic, working moms, single moms, stepmoms, everyone can relate to it, and just the friendships and how much you lean on each other. It just kind of all incorporates what we were doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Nazneen, your film kind of made me laugh a little bit because she's a woman who, sadly, I mean, this part was sad that her husband had passed away, but she was trying to move on, and she tries the dating apps for a few minutes here. Okay, seriously, like, I'm sorry, but I just don't see the benefits of dating apps. But, maybe I'm wrong. What do you think?
Oh my God. I'm so glad you brought this up. So I have been married for a really long time. Like I've been with my husband for, I don't know, 18 years. So it's been a long time since I've dated. Yeah. Yes, thank you. However, I can't even imagine what it would be like to be single right now and try and find a date, because I mean, the fact that no one comes up to you and talks to you anymore, or like you don't get picked up in a coffee shop anymore, everything is done through technology. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, and God forbid I should ever be single again. I will just like go back to some old boyfriend that I had. I will never do this app thing. That's what Nyla's story taught me. Like ever.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and true, you get to the coffee shop, you make that date, and then the person walks in, they don't look anything like their picture. They completely lie. Like, how do you trust it?
You can't. You don't trust it. And also, like, it's so unromantic.
Yeah,
it really is. Like, what happened to like having the courage to come up to someone and speak to them, and being brave enough to put yourself out there and face rejection, possibly. I mean, that is part of life. That is part of love. That's what makes great stories.
Yeah. Ashley, there's a lot of wine involved in this film, in these films, which I loved, because every time they got together, let's have a drink. I think that's awesome. What's better than girlfriends and a glass of wine,
Yeah.
Did you guys do that? Like after you wrapped?
Not much.
Let's go to the local Hamilton cafe and.
Yep.
Ashley, are you there? I think I got you frozen. Okay. No, but seriously, like, don't you think like it's just so nice to watch?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like they're just inhibited.
Yeah, no, we.
Okay, I think
yeah, if anything, I think these movies serve as a great reminder to women to remember it's okay to prioritize. Oh, did I?
Oh, you're still there, Ashley.
No. You're there. You're here. You're here.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I think these movies are a great reminder to like prioritize their friendships and have a social life. And because I think a lot of people suffer from mom guilt, at least from my experience. They're always spreading themselves too thin and feeling so guilty for doing anything for themselves, when really I think it's important for your mental state and everything to take a break and to laugh and to, catch your girlfriends up on all the latest in your life. And I think it's healthy.
And wine has to be involved. There you go. End of story. No problem. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes. We have to
Of
talk
course.
about the wine. Okay, just to wrap it up. So you guys shot these films in Hamilton. Look, it's great. There's so much happening there. Genelle, I just start with you. Favorite location in Hamilton that you like to hang out?
Hang out?
Yeah. Like, did you guys did you have a specific restaurant somewhere that you like to go after shooting, or just to kind of relax?
I'm terrible with names, and the girls could definitely help me. There are two areas in Hamilton that I think are absolutely adorable. And I think Hamilton gets a bad rap, and it's genuinely a great little city. But I want to say one is it Street.
Yeah, Lock Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Clark Street,
Lock
yeah, and
Street in
James
Hamilton.
Street.
Yes, and James Street. And we had dinner one night, a couple nights actually, but there was a really cute little restaurant that we went to that was just so beautiful, and the food is amazing, and the vibe in that area is also amazing. And on Lock Street, you know, there's great little cafes and coffee shops. I just think it's a great place to shoot, and it is fun. And you know, I just wish that it didn't have as much of a bad rap as
No.
it does, because it's a cute little city.
It really
Hess
is.
Village. We were in Hess Village a lot.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
there you go.
Village,
Yes.
that's right.
Wonderful. Well, listen, ladies, thank you so much for your time this morning. Like I said, it couldn't be coming out at a better time. We need we need the romance right now. We need to lighten up, my goodness. So thank you so much for this. I loved all four of them, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Thank you for having
Okay,
us.
take care. Okay, bye.